What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jason Swank. We're back at it again, guys. Today, guys, we're gonna be testing some college gadgets that I found online and printed on my 3D printer right there. So the first thing that I printed is this useless hammer. Get it? Because like you can't use it. I just thought I'd start out the video with this thing right here, just because it's called the useless hammer. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Nothing broke, surprisingly. But anyways, I guess that's a sign that you guys all need to like, subscribe, and share with all your friends so that we can go ahead and get into the first thing that I printed on there that is useful. Which, we're going to go ahead and go with this phone stand, y'all. So, like I said, I think I said this already, all these models will be in the description if you guys want to check them out or print them. So, this beautiful phone stand right here, y'all. Just go ahead and simply set your phone on it. And it looks like a race car seat. It goes, you can set your phone that way or this way. And it's super nice, y'all. It just has some screws in it, which I think are from RC cars. I think that's where my dad said he got those from. But he is a little bit rough in the roll cage, y'all. He got a little bit bumpy. But at the end of the day, he's pretty dang cool. And y'all can't lie. I am so happy with him. He does have a little charging slot at the bottom. I've not tested that out yet to see if my charger actually fits up through there. But I think he took, the roll cage is about a 40-minute print. The seat was about 30 minutes, and then the sidebars were about 6 minutes. Oh, with all things considered, I'm going to have to go ahead and rate this dude probably like a 9.7 out of 10. My only complaint is how rough it kind of gets. But that's also because I don't use supports with him. I could. It'd probably be a lot smoother. But I'm going to go ahead and give him a 9.7. So I toss him out of the way. And I think our next item, y'all, is actually in the 3D printer. Yeah, it's right here. I don't know how it got in there. This right here, y'all, is another phone stand. But you guys might be wondering, why would you need another phone stand? Honestly, in a college dorm, you need somewhere to set your phone, or it's going to get lost. This one right here isn't just any old phone stand, though. You might be wondering, what are these guys right there? Glad you asked. Those right there are microphones, to where I'm supposed to be able to set my phone on here, and it makes it louder. So this right here, let me turn up my phone volume. This right here is normal audio. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Jason Swank. Back at it again, guys. And then, let me rewind. This right here is it with the speakers, which I have not tested this yet, so let's see if it works. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Jason Swank. Back at it again. Maybe a little bit. Today, guys, I'm going to be doing some summer running gear that I used in 2026 to make my summer. Let me turn up my volume all the way. And less hot. Because let's be honest, y'all, this summer has been a rather
a major story we're tracking tonight. A widespread, record-breaking dangerous heat waves this summer.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't notice a difference. I'm going to look school just having your phone sitting like this. I can't lie, that's sick. But anyways, just because he doesn't work, he's going to get a 4.7 out of 10. I think he took almost 2 hours to print. I don't remember exactly how long all these things took to print, so I'll make sure to find it before I post this video. But anyways, let's move on to the next gadget, which is down here with everything else. Which this is something I've already kind of shown on this channel in a video last summer, actually. It is a toothpaste squeezer to make sure you get every last drop out of toothpaste, because college kids are broke, y'all. So, this thing right here, I don't have my toothbrush with me right now. I already brushed my teeth this morning. You just simply push down on it, and it pushes all the toothpaste out to where up here, like, there's not a drop of toothpaste in there. For this thing, y'all, if I pull him off of here, if he'll come off, he's very tightly on here. Ugh. You guys can see there's like almost no gap in the middle part of this guy right here. He does move a little bit, which allows you to squeeze him on. But this guy right here, I'm going to be honest, I haven't really used it. It will be coming with to college, I think, just because I want to get every last drop of toothpaste out. But I'm going to go ahead and give him a, just because he's really easy to lose, he's going to get like a 7.4, and he's kind of a boring design. I could have easily found a more fun design. But anyways, moving on, since they don't want to be in my hands, we're going to go to a little decor item. We have this dinosaur pencil holder. I have some pencils right down here that I can just go ahead and slide into him. He can't hold a lot of pencils. He could definitely fit like 1 or 2 more in here. But he's not very big. He did mess up a little bit at the top, which that was my fault. This right here is supposed to be like a rounded top. But my filament got jammed. Bad boy over here. But anyways, he's pretty cute. Nothing really too crazy. Hold up. It is 7:30, y'all. My alarm is going off. I'm gonna go ahead and just say though, like, I'm gonna be a meteorology major, so I have a feeling I'm gonna be doing a lot of like drawing like graphs and charts and stuff. So I wanted something to put pencils in. And I figured, why not make a dinosaur? Because that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and give him like 6.7 just because I can't fit too many pencils in him. If I could fit more, definitely gonna be higher up. But since I can only fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 pencils in him, just not really worth it. I gotta set him down over here. And the next item, y'all, I guess we'll kind of stay on the decor side of things, is this guy right here. You might be wondering, what is that? Which this right here, y'all, is a little glasses stand. Just like this, y'all. Just set your glasses on it. Set this like next to the door or something. You're going out for class at 7 a.m. You have your 8 a.m. class. You don't think you need sunglasses. You see this sitting by the door. You're like, oh, there's my sunglasses. Or you're coming back from a late night out and you just need somewhere quick to set your sunglasses. Right here. I do wish I printed it in a more fun color though, which is my fault. But the design itself, I think it holds the glasses very nicely. I'm going to have to go ahead and give him a 10 out of 10. I think that's our first 10 out of 10 this whole video. He is so convenient. Anyways, moving on to the next item. Let's actually move over here to the closet for the next item. So, I'm going to go ahead and angle you guys over here. Don't tip over. This is very difficult. Okay, so, let me actually get a little bit lower. This is awkward to film from here. Anyways, this next item we have is going to be a backpack holder, which I actually don't own a backpack right now. But you simply, I'm just going to use this closet door as an example. You just simply hook it onto here, and then you can hang a backpack. I have a drawstring bag, I guess, over here. We'll just use this right here as an example for it. You can just simply hang him just like that. Let me go ahead and actually see if I can get him to hang a little bit higher on here. Something like that. So yeah, just like that. You have... You guys okay? You guys just fell. That was scary. I'm filming on my iPod, or not my iPod, my iPad right now. And I can't let this thing get broken, y'all. You guys are gonna be a box lower now. But this thing right here ultimately does work. So now the next thing we need, we actually have to open up the closet. And let me rotate you guys a little bit more here. This right here, y'all, is a space-saving hanger to where you can like angle him to where he'll hang at an angle in here. Just like so. Or you can hang him, I guess, straight down in here. And then, like, let's say I wanted to hang up, like, this guy right here. I can hang him down here, and then I can hang this guy right here above him. And then I still have all the space next to him. Or, what I can even do with this guy right here, if I don't want to do that, I can turn him, and he can just hang basically straight across. So, honestly, this thing right here might come in handy, y'all, because my dorm room's going to be very tiny, like many other dorm rooms. I won't have very much space for my clothes. So just having this thing right here to put like, my polos on and stuff, that's going to be peak. I'm going to go ahead and give this guy right here, just because of how few spots there are, which you could definitely probably adjust it a little bit. I'm going to give him a 9.7. I do wish that these things right here were a little bit thinner, but then you also have to consider, then it wouldn't be able to support up the weight, so it's kind of a hit or miss type thing right there. I don't know how much thinner you could really go. So I guess we'll give it a 9.8. I'll up the score a little bit. I'm not being very generous with these 10s this video. But anyways, the next item we are going to go to is actually, we're going to go to the 2 items that I actually made myself. This right here is my Tesla phone charger holder, So let me go get a phone charger, and then I'll be back. Okay, so this right here is the charger. I got this charger right here, just my phone charger. You just go ahead, there's a little slot in the back, just slide it down in through, and then pull the charger through, and then it just slides kind of into the hole up there. It doesn't really fit too much. Ugh. My charger's a little bit too big for it. So, this right here is ultimately what you end up with. Just imagine this guy right there was in there. So, I think, since I designed this, it's hard to give it an accurate rating. It looks really dang nifty, y'all. I'm really proud of this. I made this in drafting class as like a project that I had to make, just something. The holes, I don't know if you guys can see how rough they are. I had to use a hot glue gun, y'all, to make the holes bigger to fit my charger. And especially the hole in there. I had to make that a lot bigger. And my phone charger still doesn't really fit. So, unfortunately, even though I made it, it has to get a 7.7 out of 10. The only reason it's so high is just because of how cool it looks. I don't care if you hate Tesla. I don't care about any of that stuff. He looks cool. For a phone charger, like, nobody else owns one of these, really. I know there's probably a couple people out there, so I can't say nobody. But I think it's cool. Anyways, the next item, we'll go to the other item that I made, I guess, since we're on that topic, is this Jace's Wacky World keychain, y'all. Put a quick little keychain on this, put it on your backpack. You can't go wrong with it, 10 out of 10. Unfortunately, I don't sell these, though. I just made one for myself. I probably won't actually put it on my backpack. Maybe I will. We'll see. Anyways, next item, we will go to this guy right here. So you guys might be wondering, what is that, Jace? So, what this guy is you take a charger, or like a cord of some sort, and you just simply put him in the holes up top here. Which I have actually been using this guy the past couple of weeks. Not really using him, but like, I used him. Because you don't really use him. It's more storage, if that makes any sense. So, hold up, I'm trying to talk while I do this and like show you guys. You just simply get the cord into there, and then you just spin it without getting your fingers in the way of the cord. And then it winds up your cord for you inside. Should I just do that? Oh, I almost said the near perfectly. And then just like that, your cord is all wounded up and it can't get tangled with other cords. And then you just simply, to get it out, you just go like this right here. And then, oh, I'm done with it. Okay, spin her back in. It's really a super simple design. And it's really nice. I love this thing for college, you know. It's very easy, especially for traveling. That's another thing this doubles for. Which I'm actually going to print another one of these later today. Because I'm going on a trip soon here. That I want one for my phone charger. So I'm going to make a bigger one for that. Since my phone charger is just a little bit longer than this cord. So that is my very nifty little guy right here. So he is going to get a 10 out of 10. First one this whole video. It deserves it. Anyways, moving on. The next item, here as we start to run low, we'll go to another electronic one, is actually this Garmin charger, which I have discovered, unfortunately, my Garmin charger, which is over there now, does not fit through this hole right here. But the idea behind this is, let me get my Garmin off. I would set my Garmin just like this right here, and then it would charge on here. And it's just a nice little stand that keeps it up here. Because Garmin's have an issue, y'all. At least I've heard of a lot of other people having this issue too. And I've recently discovered it to where they just won't charge. You can try as much as you want, but I don't know what it is. So that thing right there is supposed to kind of help with that and hold it perfectly still while it charges. I don't know if it works though, because I have to try to use a hot glue gun to make it a little bit bigger. Next up, y'all, actually we have two more items, it appears. First off, we have this guy right here, which I need to grab a book for. So give me 1 second. Okay, so this right here, y'all, when you're reading a book, I just went ahead and grabbed the Bible because I don't know where another book is. Instead of, I have it on the wrong way because it's supposed to go this way. instead of like holding the book like this, like you normally would, and that kind of starts hurting like your fingers after a while because the pages start digging in, you can actually, how do I use this again? I think I just go like this. Yeah. And it basically gives you, no, it's not like that. I already forgot how you use this thing. It wouldn't be like that. Why am I just like not thinking right now? It goes on the middle finger. That's what's wrong. Because then you can just use it to like support your fingers so the pages don't dig into your fingers. And it's actually really nice. I don't like how like when you use it, your fingers end up covering up half the page. But at the end of the day, it does help with the pain of like reading. I don't even know if this is an issue for anybody else. Personally, it just kind of hurts to me. So, at the end of the day, all things considered, not configured, I'm gonna have to go ahead and give this bad boy, I don't know what to rate him. I think I'm gonna go with an 8.9. He's just really easy to lose. So I'm gonna go ahead and set him up here. I'm gonna go ahead and just gently toss that down there. And then it is time for our final item, y'all, which is a safety item. It is a 3D printed whistle. I bet you guys didn't even know you could 3D print whistles, but you can. And this one's pretty dang loud, y'all. For college, maybe you're coming back from a party or something at 2 in the morning, or just literally any situation that there's an old man that rolls up in a white van asking you if you want candy, and you need some way to stay safe. And whistles are one of those items that can keep you safe. So this whistle, y'all, I'm just going to go to give him a 10 out of 10 immediately here, because I know how loud he is. And this video is going to end almost immediately, because I'm about to get yelled at by my whole family for this, because I think there's still people sleeping in my house right now. Let's go ahead and give him a blow. It makes your ears pop. I know you guys can't even tell, but my ears are popping right now from how loud that is. Anyways, be on right.